Hello, fellow learners. My name is Nikki and welcome back to the channel. Please make sure to subscribe. Today we'll be analyzing a couple of colleges in a few different states who have CLEP policies.
All right, thank you, Nikki. And yesterday was very interesting. And if someone has not, if you've not watched that video, please go back to the channel and just look through. This channel is just going to maybe give you ideas on how to save money in college. So, Nikki, before we even look at those colleges, what are we looking for right now?
Right now, we're just looking to see if the college accepts CLEP or if it doesn't.
Okay, so is this public information? Is it something that anyone can see? Or
This is public information. You can Google it. You can search it through a college website. You can search it through the official CLEP website as well. It's available.
Okay. And for those who are not joining us today and maybe they didn't see the first video, what is the idea behind CLEP? Maybe you can just give an overview of what CLEP is.
The idea behind the college level examination program, or also known as CLEP, is to provide college credits at a reasonable price that you can just take one exam and receive 3 credits. In a traditional college pathway, 3 college credits, which is one course, can cost up to $1,500, which no one wants to spend that much money. If there's already this option for CLEP, you can use to save.
Okay, so this is just a way of extending your money. But also you mentioned, I heard you mention yesterday that you cannot undertake all the CLEP. You cannot take CLEP and graduate. Like CLEP is just an introductory. Did you say, am I saying it correctly? That
yes.
What is CLEP? Like, what does it represent in the college? Like, what can I not do with it?
Okay, so CLEP is not a college. It is not called the University of CLEP or the official CLEP college. No. CLEP is only meant to assist with gaining in the college credits that all freshmen at all colleges are usually exposed to at first.
Okay, so like the common courses.
Yes.
All right. So today you told me that you're going to look at the universities. Okay, we are starting with letter A, B, C, like that, huh?
Yes.
So we are going to start with the universities in Alaska.
Yes.
All right. So, and what did you say? I heard you say that we can always look for, what was it? How did you say it again?
You can always look up these exact data. This exact data in a college's catalog or in the CLEP website.
Okay, so you're looking at the academic catalog of University of Alaska, Anchorage. And if you look at the national credit, how did you get to this website? Like what do you type to get here?
What to type to get here? You just type in University of Alaska, CLEP academic policies.
Okay. So then I can see that they have a national credit. Academic credits may be awarded to students who demonstrate mastery or knowledge or skills that were acquired outside of the accredited college or university. So that's where the CLEP comes in.
Exactly.
Okay. Non-traditional credit evaluations are available for accepted degree-seeking AUAA. I think then everybody can read that. But today we are interested in CLEP, which is down here. So credit may be awarded for successful completion of CLEP examination. Credit awarded for examination may be elective credit. A student may work with an individual department to determine if more specific course credit may be awarded for a specific examination. Can you just explain for us what this elective credit mean? Do you understand what they mean by that?
Yes. So an elective credit is basically any credit that does not traditionally apply to your main degree plan. Like, let's say you're a biology major. Taking something in computer science or in dance, that would be considered an elective credit.
What's dance?
Dance major, sorry. Something in the dance major, computer science major, that can be considered an elective credit.
Oh, okay. So if I'm taking something in computer science, but I'm a
Mhm.
biology major, so I can take that thing in CLEP. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, just take us through the part down here. So
Okay.
just read it through for us.
So we can see here that the college has separated CLEP exams by section. So we're in the
Mhm.
composition and literature section.
Okay.
It has the names of the tests on the far left column, and
Mhm.
then the
Yeah.
minimum score
Mhm.
of the college. This is not of CLEP. Last time we distinguished between CLEP minimum score and the college minimum score.
Okay.
Yeah, and that would translate to a certain name of a class, and that would give you a certain amount of credits.
So
So,
for this American literature, if I score a 50, then I can send the score to Alaska University
mhm.
and I will be given English literature 200 level.
That's exactly what this table is telling you.
And how much is, can we look, is it possible to look at the fees
Yes,
so
it's
that we know
very,
how much we are, because this is 3 credits and you say that CLEP is $97.
yes, $97 per examination.
So that would be $97 for that one.
Yes, $97 for 3 credits.
Okay, now where would I get the fee?
It should be in the tuition. Is
That's
it
what I
not there?
did.
That's weird. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay,
Go.
so this is charging me $251 per credit hour.
Exactly.
So if it's three, what's the math there?
So for that English course, it was
Mhm.
3 college credits. So it would be 251 times 3.
Okay,
Right? Mhm.
so 251 times 3, that would be $753.
Yes.
So that is a cost of an English literature. What was it? English. What was the English thing? American literature. So this is what 700 and this is what $753.
Mhm.
And are you saying that if I pay $97 to CLEP, I will save that money?
I'm saying that if you pay $97 to take the American literature exam
Mm-hmm,
through CLEP
mm-hmm,
and you pass the exam with a minimum score of 50,
mm-hmm.
you can send it to the University of Alaska and it will
Okay.
translate into 3 credits.
Okay. All right. All right. I think now you're making sense.
Mhm.
So that is how I look through. But now there is something I just saw here. This says analyzing and interpreting literature, but the score this time is not a 50. This is a 58.
Yes.
And then there's something here. Then there is something here. I don't know. Can you maybe tell me what this means?
Sure. So different colleges, depending on the type of credit, may require you to do something more than just the minimum requirements by CLEP. So here we can see that they've raised the standard of the minimum score to a 58, and they've
Mm-hmm.
required that you go to the English department of that university, complete an essay, and once you've passed the essay through that English department, along with the CLEP credit, then you'll receive the 3
Oh,
college
okay.
credits.
Okay. 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 I understand. All right. So this is all that, all that. Well, this is 16.
Mhm.
This is 16 credits,
Yes.
but you have to pass it with a 72.
Yes.
And
Certain
yesterday you told us that, what was the pass mark again?
the pass mark for CLEP is 50, but colleges it may vary.
No, but it's 50 out of 80 or something like that.
Yes, 50 out of 80. 80 is the highest possible score you can earn.
So the French language would be 72 out of 80. If I got a 72, then I would get the 16 credits.
Exactly. You'd
And
get all the Fred sequences needed.
are there people who do this and pass?
Definitely. If you go through online forums like Reddit or
Mhm.
through social media, there are a lot of stories available to see.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I think this is good for Alaska. Let's move on to some other university because what's this? This is the
This is
University of Alabama. And also, I think you also say that to get to this level, you just type University of Alabama CLEP policy.
yes.
Uh-huh.
University of Alabama Academic Catalog CLEP, anything CLEP, it will pop up.
Okay. And this is the college level. Now, this is what they have here.
Mhm.
So they have also, is it history and so? Okay, this is also by departments or something like that, right?
Yes, by category.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, what is this? Introduction to psychology. So if I get 54, then it means that I get this, or I get introduction to psychology, basic principles of psychology,
Yes, when you
which is,
receive a 54.
uh-huh. Maybe explain more about it.
Yes, you take the Introduction to Psychology CLEP exam, you send it to the University of Alabama, and if you receive a score above or at a 54, then you can receive 3 college credits for the Psych 101 course.
Okay. And okay, what about, let's just go through. So biology. So if you get a 60 here, then it gives you, maybe you can you can explain this part.
Yes. So what we are seeing there are 4 different courses. It seems to be a sequence of courses.
Okay.
Principles of biology 1, biology 2, and then so on and so on. Each course seems to be about 2 college credits at that
Okay.
university.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you take the biology CLEP exam, you get a 60 on the biology CLEP exam, and you send it to the college. They will give you 8 college credits.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Uh-huh. So let's move on to some other universities. So we've done University of Alabama, we've done University of Alaska, and let's go to, who is this? Let's go to this one here. University of Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And if I move on, also you said I just type CLEP, University of Arizona CLEP.
CLEP policies, CLEP academic catalog.
Okay. And this is what they have. So this is 2026, 2027 college level exam program table. And these are the CLEP stuff they have. And this is English. What does it say?
Yes. So it's saying that the college composition CLEP exam, when you earn a 50, it can be used within the English department for the elective credit. And you can be placed into a certain level of course,
Okay.
depending on how well you performed on, what does it say?
This is English department elective credit and placement into writing 109H, that is honors composition. The student must still take writing 102 or 109H to complete the composition requirement.
Yes. Certain colleges have certain freshman requirements that whether you are this much level in college credit or you are straight out of high school, there's still some writing and some English you need to develop.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
that might be why that they have specified that they need more than just the CLEP exam.
Now, something about German language here. They say students enrolled in the first language class may take the CLEP exam to earn additional language credit if the exam is taken before the end of the 7th week of the fall or spring semester. Any translation of that?
That's just an example of how colleges tell you the restrictions to CLEP credits. So once you're enrolled in a first language class, before the 7 weeks end in the fall or the spring semester, like they've said, you can take the CLEP exam. Anytime past that, you cannot take the CLEP exam.
Oh, so you're trying to say that this type of exam, you cannot take it early. You cannot take it in college, like when you're still in high school.
You can take it while you're still in high school. Yes, but here the college has specified a certain time period that you can take the CLEP exam when you're enrolled in a certain course. This is a circumstantial type of restriction.
Okay. Wow. All right. So this is all the courses they have, and that's a lot. That's a lot. A lot. That is University of Arizona. So let's look at who is this? Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. So what is this saying again?
List the CLEP exam,
Mhm.
the course that it translates to.
Okay.
And this is one of the first ones where it shows a differentiation between the paper-based CLEP and the computer-based CLEP.
Wait. So there are two types of CLEP.
Not two types, just two formats to take CLEP.
Okay. So if I do the paper-based,
Mhm.
oh, but this is pre-July 2001. Oh, whatever. If I did paper-based and I scored a 490, it's equivalent to the 50. That's what they're trying to say.
Yes, that is exactly what they're saying.
Okay.
But since we're in a technology age, that will not apply, most likely.
Okay. Yeah, like this one is a 50 in a paper-based. That is college algebra, 50 and 54. Okay. Wow. Good. Now the final one. This is which university is this? I do not know what this university is. Whoever this is. But the idea is that I just recap again. The idea is, how do I get the university?
The idea is you go to the university stage, just as we've done. You look at what course you want to take through CLEP and see if the college offers credit for that CLEP exam. Then with that information, you can set a goal for what CLEP score you should get. Then once you take that CLEP exam, send it to the university and they'll award you the CLEP credit.
All right. So what more? I think that you are supposed to give us a video on how to do the exam. You told me that you can do the exam for free.
Yes.
Instead of paying the $97, you can actually do it for free. When will you do that? Because people are eager and everybody's asking me like, hey, what's going on?
This has to be the next video since it's such demand.
All right. So everybody would ask that you subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel so that Nikki can get to so many viewers. And also, if you have questions, put them in the chat, put them in the comment section. And we're always very glad to hear from you. And maybe Nikki, you can just close it up.
Well, thank you so much for learning about CLEP with me. Hope to see you in the next one.